The new year is a chance to reset and explore areas for change. That could be your routine, work, even education. And Studio 5's Chelsea Fairbourn got to visit Eagle Gate College to see how they're embracing a new year and new opportunities.
No matter what stage of life you're in, there's still an opportunity to professionally pivot, and Eagle Gate College is the perfect example of that. I have Andy Rampton, you're a student here.
Yes.
Tell me about your experience with Eagle Gate College. What made it a good fit for you at this stage in your life?
I'm a father of 4. I work full-time at McCady Hospital as a CNA, but it also allowed me to use my degree. I brought my degree in here. I've got a bachelor's degree in biology. I didn't use it. I ended up going into car sales, orthopedics, and just, a modge podge of everything I could to help pay for life and kids. And originally was pre-med, wanted to be a doctor, but then wanted to be a dad more so. So I came back and decided Eagle Gate was a good fit for me.
And what is it about their program specifically that does allow that to be a good fit with everything else that you have going on in your life?
It's a mixed program, so I've got classes online, but I've also got classes on the ground. So I can communicate with my professors, easily through text message or email. And then I'm able to actually be here on campus. I can learn with the other students. I can meet. I work at McKay up north. I get to see the hospitals and everything down here. So they've got a great influence in the valley, which is great.
And Eagle Gate is known for their hands-on learning environment. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, we get a lot of time in clinicals. It's valuable information to actually be out in the community and actually be working with nurses here in the area. But also we have our mannequins here that we work with. We practice here quite a bit. And it allows us time to see how things work in a safe environment. So
you touched on already having bachelor's experience from your undergrad. How has that been applicable here, and does that work for everybody to transition from bachelor's to nursing? Can you kind of talk about that?
With a bachelor's degree, it does give you kind of a leg up. You learn how to study properly and actually implement the learning that you've applied. So testing, at least in my experience, has become a little bit easier. But then also understanding the communication level of it. So the bachelor's really gives you that professionalism when you come into this. So we're held to kind of a higher standard. This is a master's program that I'm in, and we're able to actually understand one another better. So we aren't nervous. Well, we're nervous, of course, we're meeting new people, but we're not as nervous. We're able to get out there and make new friends and communicate better.
And what is the relationship and dynamic then like with your teachers and the staff here at Eagle Gate?
I reach out to them, they respond. That's the best part. Sometimes you're in a cohort with 40, 50 people, and the teachers are, strung out. Well, here you've got actually communication where you can actually get response within, 5-10 minutes if you're patient, or they'll be like, hey, I'll get back to you in a second. But they're willing to reach out to you and talk to you.
And you mentioned this is a master's program. What does that look like structure-wise from start to finish?
So structure-wise, you start out with your bachelor's, and then if you don't have any prerequisites, they actually provide them for you. It's covered in the tuition, so you actually get to take these classes a year prior to starting your master's. So then you get through that, you start your master's programs mixed in with your nursing degree. So I'm taking master's and then nursing classes on top of that. And then it progresses through for it's a 22-month program.
Okay.
And then once you're done, you'll have an MSN with your nursing credentials and then, of course, your bachelor's beforehand. But yeah.
Who do you think Eagle Gate College is a good fit for?
All parents alike. If you got single moms that are looking for going back to school to make more money, or if you got a dad who, it's like, oh, I want to get back into healthcare, I want to get back into that, it's great. But the support from the staff and all the other students has really been beneficial. So anyone really who's just trying to get into healthcare, it's a great place.
Where can people go to apply? What's that website?
EagleGateCollege.edu, and you can apply online. And sometimes they have offers that they'll waive the application fee, so it's really easily.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Andy.
Hey, you're welcome.
Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Chelsea.